at their CS, they're just doing better right now early on. Like, Lycan's getting shut down, but this is a hero that can move to the jungle.
Flies in trouble. Oh, they blocked each other. There's going to be Fluff there. Finally got in range of the Gush. This should be a sure thing arrow. And yeah, always when a fly is just going to turn, use the magic missile. Didn't like his chances. They almost screwed that up. They took a bit of an odd path. TC in the meantime in trouble at top. Here comes Whitebeard, going to try to Echo Stomp. Will catch Aloha with it. And TC able to keep himself alive as well as salve himself from 200 HP back near full.
Up a little bit of experience for this top lane to make sure that they're not like static and getting level 2 on Rubik or something. Speaking of Rubik, he's in harm's way. Stomp is going to come out. It does hit the arrow. It actually hits a creep.
Oh! Shot it wide. And now there's going to be a lift onto the wolf. And he brings it back down. Aloha should end up dead, and Will Silent continuing to play very aggressive. Once trying to get a return kill on the Whitebeard, and will secure it with the whirling axis. Bizarre sequence there. Always want to fly TPs up. It has no mana. So basically just showing the flag down at bottom. Nothing happening. Never mind. And one would imagine, I guess, what is he, Armlet?
Oh, I would guess the Helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, I think he's going to go... What? Helm of the Dominator... Oh, hang on. Timbersaw actually got a solo kill just now. And up at top, we're going to have Mike engage upon. Mike has Ravage if he wants to use it. Anyone going to be coming around? Yep, he's going to go ahead and spend it as there's one TP coming in. That's Brax. And Aloha dies to the plasma field, and now Silent manages to get one, but he will end up dying to Brax and Fluff almost certainly, using his stick charges. He's actually wasting their time fairly well here, and yeah, he's got a little bit more damage done, but Brax with the double kill finds himself in a great situation. And
Timbersaw got another kill right when Wiper TP'd back.
Literally in the same place. It was like right next to each other.
Yep, that's not good. I've seen Timbersaws, especially in this meta right now, just take over games with farm. So we'll have to see how Yoki can play out that. But it was a nice attempt there from Silent. The mischance was coming into play in a big way for Brax. He just auto-tacked and missed like 6 in a row or 5 or 6 in a row.
Output to try and deal with him. I mean, they have the Timber, which is nice against a melee strength hero. And they certainly have the ability to control with the Brewmaster ulti. But if they're able to, if Brax is able to get a static link, an effective one onto the Troll Warlord, I feel like their damage is going to be lacking.
Why did he?
And he actually used his ult there. And Mike sitting right above this. They're moving into Roche. And they're trying to be sneaky about it, but using the Troll ult oftentimes can be a bit of a giveaway.
Yeah, I have no idea why he used it, but they need to bring their entire team there now. They did not need that ulti at all, and I think a good rule of thumb with the Troll when you're trying to do these Roshans is you ulti at half HP on Roshan, or 1/3 HP. But here comes the ulti from Bottom. This could be disastrous here for Empire. We'll have to see if Nyx can respond.
Here we go. They're going to move back out. There's an Earth Splitter. Brax manages to secure a kill, and now they're going to move in and take it. This is just a big mistake out of Empire, and Resolution's actually going to go back in and split. Fluff in trouble. He's going to be lifted. There's going to be the Ravage coming out from IX Mike. The split still doing the work it needs to do. TC in the meantime taken out of the battle by the Storm aspect. Brax being chased up to the high ground. Silent trying to pursue him. There's an arrow that's not going to catch anyone, though, as Fluff has really been off the mark. Doesn't matter, though, as Brax is doing the job I thought he was going to be able to do, which is sap all of that damage, and just at this point, there's just no damage output. You get a Whirling Death, maybe a Temper Chain if you're lucky, and a smidge of damage, I suppose, from the Brewmaster ulti, but now Yoki's down. That's going to end up being disaster's the word. Cataclysm, perhaps, as they lose damn near everyone. They lose Roshan.
That was such a bad decision to do that. I've said this about Troll many times, actually. Hold that thought. I see some action possibly amid. Wiper gets taken out very easily. The damage output from Timber is still crazy. Aloha Dance leaps forward. He's going to die to the Lycan. Can they get a kill on Fluff and stuff? No, leap up, and they will.
Up Ravage. Mike wants to turn it around at TC with his ulti form active, ready to go to work. Terrible Timber Chain from Yoki. However, the Brewmaster split did bail him out, as the Lycan tossed into the air with the Storm aspect. He Timber Chained about 3 inches in front of him. And now, Nyx may be giving every bit of it back. TC still has an Aegis, and they're going to try to pursue him and clean him up. There's Whitebeard. Got the Echo Stomp off. That might buy just enough time for the Earth Splitter to connect, and it does onto Silent. Here comes TC, back ready to fight. That is going to be one more landing in. That's going to be Fluff. Let's see if Fluff can find himself an arrow. And not even going to try, surprisingly. And there's going to be an Echo Stomp that actually got Aloha Dance. Arrow shot right into the face of a creep. So Fluff continues to struggle on this Mirana. But Yoki keeping an eye on things now with this invis. He's going to look for a target. Don't think he can solo TC right now.
Very, very fast. It's a cheap, cost-effective item that boosts your movement speed up significantly once you put the two items together. So if there is a hero that does it well, I think it's him. And he is going to go for the Saint Yasha, which I think is fine. He does need BKB though.
Whitebeard engaged in mid. Big clash. Ravage though. Going to catch 4 from Mike. Aloha ends up dead immediately. Whitebeard will die down in the river, but just like that, it's a 3-for-1 exchange. Empire giving up a ton of ground this time. And Mike turning that almost completely with his Ravage. It was an odd angle for Empire to engage as well. And Whitebeard just a little too survivable. Mike's not done, by the way. Still continuing to chase Yoki. Arrow anticipated in the wrong direction. And Mike's still not done. He's just going to stay right on him. And Yoki, oh, a little too close to the trees there, Big Watermelon. As Fluff now going to try to chase him down. Mike, not going to be able to stop him in any way. However, as all this has been going on, TC and Brack's been doing work on the tier 2 mid. Always Wanna Fly is going to land, get the stun off, but just look at how quickly he's dying. Aloha Dance going to use the swap, or B-swap rather. Now Brack's lifted, and the Brewmaster split. Here comes the Chakram, and that's a nice turnaround. Brax playing very aggressive, very greedy. Thought he was going to get at least 1 free kill, maybe more. Instead, ends up taking the biff. 12-14. And SNA, I think, is got to be fairly happy with the way things are going, but still, both sides can really stand to tighten their game up a little bit. Let's see, what did Rubik steal that time around? Well, doesn't matter, as we're going to have Mike coming on in, and Always Wanna Fly. That's going to be a Ravage. Actually caught 2. Resolution does not have his ulti for another 30 seconds. However, they managed to drop 2. Now TC going to make a run for it. Arrow shot actually catches Resolution from behind, and TC hiding in a sneaky little spot. There's going to be an Earth Splitter that does a fair amount of damage, and an Echo Stomp from Whitebeard just to secure the escape. Bunny and Brax, I'm in each other's back pocket anytime I think there's potential for a fight. And there's an arrow that split. Oh, actually did catch Brax. They might engage off of that. TC uses the ulti. Yep. Brax going to be caught from behind. That's a big get for them. And TC using that BKB for the first time, trying to go to work. Silent, though, chopping away on TC. There's the Ravage, though. And now the Shroud falls. As Silent can only do so much. TC's ulti did wear off. But they get the Brewmaster, and the follow-up, not there.
Oh,
Arrow, once again, whiff. They should be able to get Always Wanna Fly, and they do. It's a gem on the ground. Silent doing some work, and they're going to get Mike. Mike, unable to stand up to things. It's a 3-for-3 thus far. If they can catch TC, they'll be in great
bash?
shape.
Needs a bash.
Looking for that bash, looking for it. Got him. And that's a double kill for Silent. And he might get an ultra kill here.
Another maim. There's the maim. See, that's what I'm talking about. Maim, slow, bash. He has tons of ways to keep heroes in place, and he does so with a triple kill here for Silent. And, wow, he's really putting on a clinic, honestly, with his troll. Like, I thought that this fight was going to be just over when Mike came in with the Ravage and killed the Brew without splitting and killed the Timber Saw instantly. But, man, Silent is doing so much damage.
Well, it's the fact that, I mean, Brax had 0 influence on that fight.
Yeah.
You know, if he's there and he's able to static link the troll, that does not work. Because basically, troll was the extent of their damage outside of a little bit from Yoki's pure damage. For sure, but yep, that is a pleasant surprise. You run by the pit, he's not there, go get a kill, come back, and he is.
Yep. And a refresher is being flown out. Here comes Yoki. He wants to scout this out, actually. He's going to throw a Chakram in there. He's working towards his Aghanims, which he'll have relatively soon. Ike's Mike trying to be annoying to secure this Roshan. And Empire's walking in here. I think this might be a little bit too late, though. Yeah, it is.
Roche down, TC grabs the Aegis, and she's picked up as well. Aloha caught and killed as he ate an Echo Stomp in the face. There's going to be the Yules used onto Resolution. Resolution is going to split, but I don't think he wants to. Actually, the fight is joined elsewhere, so they're not going to mind just getting a solo kill there. Mike, in the meantime, ends up dying before using one of his 2 Ravages. Silent now with his BKB. This is what we were talking about. With Brax on his tail, there's just nothing he can do. He did pick up a Butterfly, But now Brax followed up by Yoki. Silent's going to come back in. He's still lacking a lot of damage, but TC trying to... There's that arrow. That's one they needed from Fluff. And connecting when it counts. Missed a lot this game, but that one, well worth the wait. They're kiting Yoki out quite wonderfully. He's going to Shivas to slow them down. And as well as Chakram. And Fluff, up once again, eats a creep. And Yoki will be able to Timber Chain away finally to a tree within his own base. Ends up being, all said and done, a fairly even fight, at least one would think. But TC, actually, yeah, Brax ate the cheese. Let's see whose gem is that. Okay, he's got Always Want to Fly's gem, so not bad there. But at the very least, there's another gem on there. Oh, no, it's the same one. At the very least, TC does still have his Aegis.
This Timbersaw and this Troller are much stronger than we innately thought. But I would still give a slight edge to Nyx just because of the Elder Titan and the double Ravage.
Empire moving as 5. And they're smoked, looking to catch someone under the mid-tier 2. Not going to be the case, as they're going to pass by. And they might run into a whole team here. Silent has his smoke popped. So they have to know. They're pinging everywhere. There we go. Got eyes on TC. Immediate magic missile. It's going to be a beautiful Ravage, though. Caught 4 with the refresh. And this should be a one fight for sure. And they may lose TC nonetheless. He still has his Aegis, though, so he's not going to care that much. Silent doing what damage he can, but Brax did get the static link on. Managed to sap a fair amount of damage. Storm aspect. Basically, Brew's been used nothing but defensively. Just saving heroes with the Storm aspect or whatever. They may just be able to track him down, actually. As they've got the Storm aspect hemmed up. There's going to be the arrow, beautifully timed from Fluff. Wonderfully timed. As he caught him right at the end of the ulti. And let's see how they want to fight this out. Here comes the Timber, caught with the Echo Stomp. And TC going to work now. Yoki will Timber Chain away. Whitebeard eating a fair amount of damage from the dual Chakram.
Oh!
And yeah, just able to kill him. And that's going to be TC picking the gem up that time.
Got the man.
Has an MKB, so he can't go toe-to-toe with Silent. But look at the damage! As Silent showing us, like, again, they have to get more out of Brax. Brax and TC have to be working better in conjunction with each other. When they don't, this is the result. They get another bash, and Brax is down. So Silent, on this massively farm troll Warlord, like you said, deciding that he's had enough of the haterade, and he's just going to go run and take a tower after mauling an entire team.
Yeah, by the way, if that was a not an Aegis, if they didn't have the Aegis up on Lycan, that's, I think, a 5-0 favor of Empire. Because Silent started out with a bash. He had constant bashes on the Lycan, but he actually stopped midway and was like, wait a second, you have Aegis, I don't really want to kill you because you're just going to pop your ulti after that. And he actually turned to fight the Tide afterwards. Aloha Dance gets hit by an arrow here. Let's see if they want to initiate.
Tier 3 down, here comes Mike. No Ravage for him. Nice Echo Stomp, though. Always Want to Fly. I'll swap out Aloha. Saved his life. Nope, never mind. Earth Splitter caught him at the back of the engagement. And they're going to try to pursue. Brax right on top of Always Want to Fly. They'll get that kill for sure. Yoki just trying to run interference now. Buy time for Silent to make it away and for himself. And they will, so not able to get Rax, but able to get something. There's an arrow that's missed. Once again, shanked a bit by Fluff. And let's see how aggressively they want to follow up with this. A moment to just farm, and Nyx will be the ones who break that as they smoke 5. And they're going to have an opportunity here in mid. Maybe as many as 3. Yep, there's going to be a Ravage. Only got 1 with it, though. There's the swap from Always Want to Fly. And they actually managed to catch 2 with the second Ravage. That was a blink in from the Timbersaw. He blinked right into the second Ravage. He must have forgotten he had a refresher.
This is why you save for buyback, boys. Because if they saw that item completed on a troll, I think they get probably double racks here. He's that important. We'll have to see how effective this Panda can be. But honestly, Panda without help from his team, those Pandas just die. So he has to be careful when he splits.
And Aloha trying to do what he can just to buy time. Still a minute solid until the trolls back up. And yeah, they know that if he hasn't bought back yet, he's not going to buy back. Let's see if they're actually going to be able to take this. Yoki trying the run interference. The Brax just sitting right up front. There's going to be a Kush onto him. There's the primal split. And Brax soaking all of that damage from Yoki. Actually loses the static link. Now he's going to be telekinesed and killed. So a little weird there. They do manage to get at least the melee rags. Again, I feel like what you can say about both teams is they really could be tighter in their decision-making and play. But it's a win for Nyx nonetheless, as they finally bring down a Tier 3 building. But Roshan, this is going to be our second cheese Roshan, spotted out by Empire first.
I don't know if they necessarily have the damage to take this without the troll, at least until Nyx put up a fight. So we'll see. I feel like a fight's about to brew. Maybe it's because they don't have, and then no Ravage is down. As Mike doesn't have that for another 40 seconds. Arrow comes in. Is this going to be a solo kill? No, it's not.
Good swap. Aloha will be able to make it back out. Yoki able to scare them away. And here comes Whitebeard. Once again in trouble. There's going to be an Earth Splitter that's on the mark. Roche ends up dropping. The Aegis picked up by Resolution. Always want to fly. Got the cheese. And he's going to hang on to it. Not going to use it. Force Staff gets Mike out of the pit safely. So Empire gives up a 2-for-1. Actually, that's still Brax just waiting to respawn from last time. But nonetheless, Nyx, they give up the Aegis, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think they're that worried about it.
Where Brax has been caught out or hasn't been able to be too effective with the Razor. And as a result, as you see right now, when he TP'd out with the BKB, the duration is so low, he has to BKB TP out immediately because it's only 5 seconds. And that's a big issue here for Nyx if he dies or gets gone on. Here comes the Pot multi. They have a gem, though.
Oh, there's going to be a Ravage. Only got 2. Always want to fly an Aloha, die immediately. Resolution and Yoki are going to be spotted, and there's going to be the refresh. BKB keeps Yoki out of it, though. Resolution, not so fortunate, loses his Aegis, but now Mike likely to die. There was an Earth Splitter that was thrown. TC trying to go toe-to-toe with Silent, and cannot do so. Brax, once again, failing to sap any significant amount of damage, and got caught trying to TP away that time. Brax is not having a good game. We've seen him do his job a couple of times here and there, but for the most part, he has not been able to execute. And Nyx is the one paying for it. TC's going to buy back. There's a gem down in mid lane as well. And he picks up a basher all at once. And now Empire looking to even the score so far as racks go. And let's see if they're able to do it. There's an Echo Stomp, caught 3, well placed, but follow-up non-existent. Now the static link onto Silent. He's able to run out of it. Resolution going to work on Whitebeard. That's going to be yet another death on the Whitebeard. And if they kill Brax here, I don't think they're going to be able to. TC and Brax are really playing with fire
Silent. Here comes Silent. Look at the bashes.
Yeah, Brax is dead.
He's doing.
Brax is dead. That's what I was saying. Like, if they kill him, he just bought back. Yeah, the Silent is going to be able to... Oh, wow! Are you kidding me? Resolution ends up dying to a cheeky Fluff and stuff, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be Rax down, and Fluff's going to be pursued out and away. And I think Silent could just regen off these creeps and just basically go to work. Oh, never mind. Tier 2s are still standing. I thought the Tier 2 top was down already. Are they going to go Tier 4? Yeah, they are. And I don't know that they can do anything about it. Yeah, like there's going to be an arrow. Mike comes back in doing what he can, but just look at the damage he's eating. As Silent chasing them back to the fountain, they can't kill him. This is GG, I think. 70 seconds is too long.
Troll Warlord, man. He is shutting the haters up.
Haters, aka Tralf.
Hey, this game I wasn't hating too much, man. I wasn't hating too much. But yeah, he's been performing well. It's not over just yet.
Silent will be caught with an Echo Stomp. They will finally get him. And Yoki trying to follow it up. Poor Whitebeard, man. What a game he's had. 5 and 12. Mike's going to end up dead. Still 40 seconds. And yeah, they're going to call it. I mean, they may as well. So a game that looked like, honestly, I half expected that game to go like another 20 minutes. It just had that feel about it. Instead, Empire makes it their 3rd win in a row today, spanning 2 series. And if they can make it 4, they'll be taking on their CIS brethren in VP Polar tomorrow in a best of 5 that'll send one team to Sin City for our grand finals coming up in January. 50-minute game, and things escalated quickly.